We're here once again at the D6 conference with our just amazing man, Derek Altom.
You're good.
Sorry. It's been a while
It's
since
all
I've
good.
seen it in print.
It's
so,
all good. No worries.
Because I just know you as Derek.
Yeah. We're just friends.
We're just buddies. And so anyway, Derek is kind of the bigwig around here. He's the guy that's our go-to guy. He's helped us get here. He's helped us figure out our places and what we can do and what we can get away with. And they've been wonderful. D6 conference has been wonderful to us, and they're accommodating. They listen to us as vendors. I'm talking, and so if you happen to be looking for a conference to attend and be a part of, this is a wonderful ministry in order to get your feet wet in the conference world. And also they're just very gracious and very accommodating. And so we love being our little part of the D6 family.
Yeah.
We love what you do. And that's why we want our listeners to know more about what you do and more about what D6, because that's the first thing people say. Are you going to a D6 conference? What's D6? It almost sounds like a global conspiracy type of.
That's right. So D6 stands for Deuteronomy 6. We're really passionate about these commandments that I give you today. That's verse 6 are to be on your heart. And then verse 7 says, impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home, when you walk along the road, when you lie down, when you get up. So we are passionate about helping you build believers through church and home. So what we want to do is provide books, resources, curriculum, conferences that equip churches and ministry leaders and volunteers and parents to live out their faith and impress it on the next generation. That's equipping churches to equip families, whatever that family unit looks like. And so we just kind of want to be a guide in that process, because we believe that the original small group is the family. Mm-hmm. And so we want to be passionate about equipping churches to equip families to just minister to their kids.
Okay. So how do you do that? How do you help?
That's a great question. So obviously we're here at the D6 Northwest Conference. And so more than this conference really being a commercial about us, it's more of a, hey, this is family ministry, intergenerational discipleship philosophy, with so many great vendors and resource providers that aren't just D6. We invite competitors in here.
Yes.
Because what they're doing matters, because the kingdom's so big. And so things like the conference, we also publish our own books. We have our own publishing house as part of D6. And so we're passionate about connecting with authors who are just experts in their field of study that can be used to train and equip church leaders and families. We also have our own curriculum line called D6 Curriculum, that what we like to say is puts every age on the same page, preschool all the way through senior adult. So like I have 4 boys. And so what my 10-year-old Silas is learning in his Sunday school class at our church in Nashville, so are my wife and I. And so then we get in the van after church, and instead of having 6 different conversations, we have one from 6 different viewpoints, because we all know what each other studied that day. And so those are just some of the ways that we are like, latch on to one of these things and train yourself, equip yourself, so that then you can train and equip others to pass faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that I find so fascinating about the D6 conference time is how many speakers you have represented here.
Yeah.
I mean,
we have over 50, I think, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just incredible. So what they do is have these breakout sessions with so all these speakers are speaking on something related to church, family training, all kinds of things. But it's been amazing too to see how many repeat people we have seen from the last 2 years that we've been here, seeing repeaters. We went home so excited. We had to bring the rest of our church family. We had to bring the rest of our staff because we wanted them to receive the same training. And so it's powerful what you're doing, and people are excited about it.
And we're seeing the Lord use it, because we also have another one in Nashville called D6 Southeast. And then it's also spreading to countries internationally. I think we have 8 D6 international conferences now in countries around the world. And we're just seeing the Lord take his word, because that's what Deuteronomy 6 is, his word. And we're faithful just with his word. And he's just using it to just sow seeds all throughout the world. And families are going to be altered for eternity because of it.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're all about. We're like big kingdom work. You mentioned all the speakers. So many of them become like family, and, on the main stage at the conference, we kind of get overall general philosophy. And then breakouts. It's just like the nuts and bolts, the how-tos, the pain points of ministry. And so, yeah, we're just so blessed to be able to rub shoulders with some of the best thought leaders in these specific areas that can just help the church.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So what's in the future for D6?
Yeah. So we're excited to announce that March 5th and 6th of next year, D6 Northwest here at North Shore Community Church in Kirkland. We also are excited to, here in a few weeks, we'll do this all again in Nashville.
And we'll see you in Nashville.
That's right.
Too,
Come on.
so.
That's home for us. Nashville's home base for us. And we also have dates for our Nashville conference for 2027. International things are happening all around the world. And there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes that I can't actually talk about. You heard it here first.
You could tell us.
We're just trying to step faithfully into the doors that the Lord opens for us and see if, hey, do we need to say yes to this? We're just trying to be faithful in that process. So, yeah.
Well, cool.
We're excited.
How can our listeners be praying for you?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Thank you for asking that. We have a pretty small team. My mind goes to our team. We have a pretty small team that are super high capacity leaders, and they carry a lot of weight, that we would just have the gospel stamina to do what we do. But more importantly, we want God's character to be seen in what we do, and we want God's kingdom to grow in what we do, and we want God's glory to just explode through everything that we do. So I know that's kind of general, but if they could just pray that for us, we would love it.
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. Sure. And then something else I thought about asking you was that barbecue rib recipe that you had promised to share.
Yeah. I haven't done that yet.
No, you haven't.
Well, hopefully by the time we talk next year, or maybe even in Nashville,
you can bring it along with you.
My days of smoking meat are getting fewer and fewer, and it's a sad thing for me.
Getting too busy.
I know. Yeah. I need to hit the pause button, get some time with the smoker.
Yes.
So.
Connect there, definitely. Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your partnership and what you do.
Oh yeah, y'all were our first conference that we kind of. You were local to us here in the Northwest, so we could just kind of dip our toe in. Well, we'll try this out and see how it works. And honestly, probably because of you and your team and how wonderful y'all have treated us and brought us in like family. Yeah, honestly.
And I'll say the same. We as Southerners feel such at home here in the Pacific Northwest. We've been treated like family. People ask about our accents all the time, but we do. We feel like when we step out here, we get off the plane, and we drive here to the church and we see all of you, it feels like a big family.
It does. It's starting to feel that way for us too.
Yeah,
so
we love it.
Yeah. So thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy man.
It's all good.
We've been having some hiccups here at this conference, electricity and whatnot, but it's still good. And we're here for the kingdom. That's what matters.
Appreciate you guys.
You too. Take care.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you in Nashville.
Let's go.
Thank you.